Hey, this is the Instagram account audit for Shine Bright Beauty Bar. So, first thing I notice when I come to your profile is um, I'm not a fan of profile photos that are logos that have small text. So, and here's why. If you look over here on this side of the screen, this is how you're going to come up when somebody's just searching for your name. And so I can see the word bright, I can kind of see the word shine, but beauty bar is just way too small. So maybe consider some other options are to take off beauty bar off just your version of your logo for Instagram and make it larger, like make this part larger and just have like shine bright, and then you could do like BB underneath and just make it bigger. Or you could even have just like a photo of like one of your headshots that somebody has done with you before. So that's the first thing I notice. Um, the second thing is Shine Bright Beauty. Okay, so let's see. Bay Area, SoCal, Chicago. Headshot parties, workshops. Schedule a pamper pop-up. So I'm guessing you serve and if you've never watched one of my audits before, there's a reason I don't do any homework before. I just literally start hitting record. I don't do any back research. And the reason I do that is on purpose. It's because I want to come to your profile with a fresh set of eyes as if like I haven't ever seen it before and have no idea what you do. So, does this mean you serve just these three areas, or those are the three areas you fly to? Let's see if I click this. Yeah, this is kind of confusing. So I would do some type of sentence that kind of explains what you do. So instead of just like teeth whitening, hair, makeup, headshot parties, workshops, like all that's good, but like I still don't really understand what it is that I'm getting. And if I click here, um, I don't really know still what it is that you do. Do you fly to these three areas and do headshot parties? What kind of workshops do you do? Do you teach people how to do this stuff? I don't know. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, pricing policies. Okay, FAQs. Maybe this will explain a little more. Oh, teeth whitening. Okay. So this is all about teeth whitening. Okay, so that's not really FAQs about the what you do in general. Okay, there's nothing in policies. I do like these highlight covers though. They're pretty. Also, side note, you don't have to have the highlight cover as a first image in your story. You can replace the highlight cover without making it a story. I have some tutorial videos on how to do that. Okay, so there's nothing up on pricing. Another thing is you always want to have the number that you're following be less than the number who are following you. So you want to get this 311 number down lower to your number of followers, and you want to do it super slowly. So if you go unfollow too many people at once, Instagram can freeze your account and flag you as spam. So I would just start really slowly, like, I don't know, 20 a day, just unfollow people very slowly, but not like just kind of do like, wait a little bit, unfollow 20 a day until you get that ratio flopped. The reason for that is there are some softwares that will actually flag users as spam who have an inverted ratio like that. Okay, so I'm on my phone and on my desktop, so I'm kind of watching Be the Reason Someone Smiles Today. Super cute. Okay, so if you watched my stories, it was one day last week. I need to make a post about it because this is a common thing I see all the time. You only get 125 characters before somebody has to tap read more. So you don't want to ever start off a caption with something super like basic that other people might just scroll right by. So like Happy March 1st and World Compliment Day. You would really rather start it like, let's see. So like here's an example of one of my posts here. like you kind of want the first line to grab attention. Let me just show you an even better example. This is how, just because I've had a couple in a row that were really lended themselves to. These are posts I create for a client who's a functional medicine doctor. So let's look at this one, for example. The first thing you see when you're scrolling is, does hand sanitizer work? I mean, that's going to be something that's going to make you want to read more, in my opinion, just especially with all the stuff going around now. You want to restore your youthful glow and smooth skin. Here's a great example. Want to know my number one favorite medication? That's something that people are probably going to click more because they're enticed by that. So, like I said, that would be my other feedback there, is just try to make sure you start your captions with something that's like grabbing someone's attention. I would try to use all 30 hashtags. If you look at my last post, I didn't use 30. That's because I was in a hurry and I vary my hashtags up a lot. But if you can, 30 hashtags is the best. I love that you're using small local hashtags. Cute. Yeah, that's a great local small hashtag. Women, empower women. Let's see that one. Yeah, that's a great one. Okay, cool. So yeah, so I would just, you're on the right track with hashtags. I would just try to use more. And you could even just use some local, like, do you do weddings or anything? You could probably hop on some wedding hashtags. I see makeup artist here. You could probably hop on some type of like local networking, local like young professionals or professionals association. Yeah, so that's it. So I'm gonna let's see, you got some stories up right now. Let's see what they are. 5 days until 9 event. Oh, that's a great tip. Excellent tip. Yeah. Okay. So the stories, you're on the right track. You're doing great. But you can make sure you're using a geotag, like a location, and 3 visible large hashtags, not large as in size, but you do want them to be visible. So 3 hashtags that are like larger hashtags instead of like really small hashtags, which is the opposite of what you want to do on your feed. On your feed, you want to have hashtags that have like less than 500,000 uses. And on your stories, you want to have like lower uses. So let me just show you an example. Let's say you're doing like makeup artist. That's a huge hashtag. So you wouldn't want to use that on your feed, but you see they've got stories. And you see every story that's up has a visible makeup artist hashtag. So there you go. Whoops. Okay. Hope that was helpful.